Alright, good morning. It is a cold morning, 28 degrees. Not as bad as it's going to be later this week. But we got candy all over the truck from a parade. I need to get some equipment warmed up, get the truck warmed up, get the bed scratched out. Got some dirt left over from the last job we were working on. It's frozen up in the front of the bed. Got to get that taken care of, and then we'll be heading to the parking lot that we got started. It's not really a parking lot, parking area. And I'm gonna head over there, try to make some progress on that. Hopefully have that wrapped up maybe tomorrow. We'll just have to see how things go. To get about 20 and a half on these twos, but I'm not sure if I can get that much with this sideboard busted up how it was.
You said 20 and a half?
Yeah, as long as it's not rolling out the side.
Yep.
Yeah. Got it.
Josh, you got a copy? Glenn, I'll probably have to get you in the back. Stuff coming off the belt has a little bit of oversize in it, so I don't know if that would work for you or not. Well, what's oversized? It has a little bit of bigger rock in it, like chips of 11s are going in it. I don't know what this guy's doing with the line. I think he's using it.
scales with twos. Do you need my weight, or is your scales good now?
Yes, you know how much it put on you?
Yep, should be right at 20.2.
What material did you get?
Twos. Back of the skid steer. Gonna bust this pile of twos out. Run the land leveler over it. Get everything leveled off nicely. And then at that point, that'll be our third load of twos. Gonna go back for one load of 53s at least. Might try to get two today. We got some other obligations this afternoon. We've got 6 total loads of 53s coming here. Probably won't do any spreading of it today, but we'll try to see if after we get this leveled off, we can get at least 1 or 2 of them trucked in. All right, got all of the twos flattened out, spread out, graded in, cross-hatched it. Looks pretty nice. I am gonna go ahead and grab the roller. I'm gonna bring the roller over today. I was a little hesitant on doing that earlier. I was kind of concerned that I'll get the roller over here and then pull off to go to another job or something and have it just sitting out for no reason. I want to pack down these number 2s before I put 53s on. I think it'll just make it a little easier. Whenever I go to spread the 53s, I won't be working the 2s up into it as much. If they get worked up into it some, it's not any big deal. But the more of a separation we can keep, the easier it'll be for the future of the parking area to grade it without having big stone at the surface. So that's the plan. ready to see this tractor struggle. It is not like this roller at all. To say the least, we're in four-wheel drive, and if we weren't in four-wheel drive, we would not be moving on this ice. It'll move it a little bit in two-wheel drive on dry ground, but we got some ice down, and I don't think it would move. Well, let's just see. No, clutch is out, and we're just spinning away. Lock the rear tires, yep. Now they're both just spinning. Back to 4. If I had the bush hog, for sure it would be fine, or maybe even just a box weight on the back. It would probably move it fine, but I don't have any weight on the back. Outside again, but I'm gonna get it back in its spot in the barn once I get done with my other duties today. I have to shovel too much stuff to do right now, and it's not worth it. But I don't like this thing sitting out in the sun because it fades fast. I don't know why, but the paint on this, it's either the paint or the plastic. One or the other is not very good. Oh my gosh, you know the saying, if it isn't one thing, it's another, and for some reason, it seems like it's always another. Sometimes it's the one thing, I mean, I'm not gonna judge which one, but always something making anything a little more difficult. Broke the Pack Out toolbox the other day. Everything's all frozen, and oh my gosh, went to shut it and it just snapped. Let's try this again. Trouble I was having, as I'm sure you can figure out from watching, this left pin was not going through the hole because it had just a little bit of frozen stone in the mix. say it's looking pretty nice. Got all the base rock in. Got a very ugly transition, but I don't want to transition with any base rock, so I'm gonna wait until we have our 53s, which is also considered a base rock, but for no more than what he's going to be doing here, we probably won't put any finish stone on it until probably next year. I'll probably resurface his driveway for him, just make everything look nice, but no sense doing that until we can do it all together and blend everything nice. Back with the first load of 53s. This will be the 4th load of stone for the parking area. Pretty wet and frozen right now, so I just want to get out and make sure that it all came out, and we're good. Got a little bit of my frozen dirt out by accident.